it's up to us. So won't you give me your emotions? You've been hiding them for way too long. Don't know what it was, that emotion. But sometimes you've got to risk it all. Just give me your emotions. I don't know if we can take the fall, but still we need to be emotions.
Yes, we're about to get started. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Meta Brand X, welcome to the stream. Yes, Meta Brand X has spoken about the Football Manager podcast. Now, if there is something you should be listening to, it's definitely the Football Manager podcast done by some of my friends at SI. It's not done by SI, guys. It's done by a journalist who's turned into a content creator and paired up with The Athletic. And, it features some of my friends from SI, right? So they get together and they help out with the Football Manager podcast. And there's always going to be information there that you guys may not be privy to. Yes, SI is also joining me on the show in the near future, and they are gonna some of their staff are gonna be popping in on this channel as well. So keep your ears peeled for the notification. Now, who am I? I sometimes assume that most guys already follow the channel and they know the inside jokes, but sometimes I have to make sure that isn't the case all the time. My name is Daljit, also known as Rashidi, a handle that I use on the forums at Sports Interactive. I'm their training and tactics moderator. I've been making tactics for the longest time, guides for the longest time. In some quarters at SI, pretty high up the chain, they call me the Nemesis, which is the reason why that is up. SI is watching. Because, yes, I've only recently been told this. So I was laughing when this... yes, I'm privy to conversations that are pretty private at SI. So they call me the Nemesis. I mean, I even have a soundtrack now. I have it called Nemesis as well. So, and it makes me laugh. Why? Because I hacked the game. I didn't hack the game. I basically broke the game in 2003, right? So, broke the engine like completely. It was no joke. I mean, you could just take my tactics and just play with them without even thinking about who to sign and you win titles. So they roped me into a dream team. And then, now that I think of it, I should have asked to be paid. I was young. I was in university. I was like, oh my God, SI wants me to work with them. This is so cool. So I went in there like a dopey kid. Worked on the tactical creator with them. Me along with two other guys. Both of them have stopped playing the game. They've gone on to do other things, and I'm the last man standing in that group. And for a while, it was fun, but I should have gotten paid, man. All I did was get my name on the credits, which is funny as it is. So, what I've done in the last couple of years is I started this channel with just one video called The Ball Winning Midfielder because I was tired of explaining the same old thing over on the forums. And then that slowly evolved into guide videos. Yeah, started investing more and more time. Now I'm a full-time Football Manager content creator. Yes, full-time. Absolutely. You guys support the channel in more ways than one and are keeping me fed and my family clothed. There's a roof over my head, but there's only a slight problem with crocodiles down the stream. Yes, I live in Borneo as well. The land of cannibals and headhunters. There's definitely going to be stories of Borneo coming soon as well on the channel. Once this COVID nightmare is over, right? So we'll get that done. And yes, I do guides for you. I do training guides. I do tactical guides. Every week, I'll have one training guide out, one tactical guide out. And recently, I've done a new show called Football Focus. What a response to the show. I mean, okay, so it didn't get as many views as I would had liked, but the views to comments ratio was astounding. The views to likes ratio was astounding. It's in terms of performances, it's one of the best performing videos in that regard. So I guess yes, I have to expand. So this is a shout out to all the analysts who are out there who want their work featured. Please get in touch with me in the comments below or DM me on Twitter at Bustthenet if you want to be involved in the show, because I'm going to be doing more of these analysis and I would love your input. You'll be fully credited. I can't pay you, of course, because I ain't making that much money. I'm still dipping into my savings, but I love this. I love what I'm doing. I don't care. I'm going to keep doing this for as long as I can. My wife is always worried, but I keep telling her, I have faith. I'll go. This is what I love to do. I'm retired. I'm 55 bloody years old. I have done it all in the past. Now let me focus on Football Manager. That's who I am. That's what I do. And along the way, I hope to help you guys. Along the way, I hope to have fun with you guys. Along the way, I hope all of us have fun. Right, so that's me. That's what I do. Yes, I am apparently the arch nemesis of SI. So, with that in mind, there's a video coming out later today which talks about a hack. I don't know if it's a hack or not, but every time I launch one of these videos, if it's a tactic video, that's my best video. You can bet your bottom dollar the Match Engine team is on it. So they work on, we gotta mollify this, right? It's obviously doing something again. Then if it's a hack, like a game hack, well, we gotta check this out again, you know. So we gotta fix this again. So it's fun. So there's a show coming out later today called The Golden Generation Hack. Yes. You see, the thing about golden generations is you're only supposed to get them. There's a reason why they call it a golden generation, right? It's supposed to be rare. But I got it coming out season after season after season. So I was like, oi, this ain't no golden generation. This is the golden roll. I'm rolling the dice and I'm getting, hey, jackpot, jackpot, jackpot. So I was really happy. So I went, should I do this video? So I've been on Twitter lately and I've been talking to Guido. I've been talking to a few other guys, Anami Pine as well. We're just having fun. So yes, follow me on Twitter if you get a chance to. If you want to be updated with all the things that are happening. In fact, if you need help on the channel, please view, hit the like, the comment, keep in touch, and definitely let me know how I can help you out. Because if you tell me what you want me to do, or if you have an issue with some of these saves, maybe a certain particular aspect of the game, then there's always going to be a tactics video, a training video, right? So one of them could be yours, specifically done for you. That's my promise to you, and I'll get it. All right, now I'm going to cough. So how do we listen to it? I don't use Spotify. Well, if you don't use Spotify, James, you can always, if you have the iPhone, you can click on the podcast and search for the podcast on iTunes. It's available there. Twitter, be careful though. Don't hit the subscribe button or you end up paying. So you got to be really, because I ended up accidentally paying, so I unsubscribed from it because I don't want to be paying for the Football Manager podcast because you can get it available free. Right. However, if you enjoy what The Athletic is doing, which is something that I definitely love, all right, then subscribe to The Athletic. Speaking of which, right, there's some really good people you should be following out there. Like some of the analysts that I respect. Lee Scott, one of them, FM analyst, an FM analysis. Can you get that right? It's quite a number. There are quite a number of people out there that you should be following. And I will follow me on Twitter and I'll relink everything for you guys so you know who to follow. Rocky, how are you, man? Meta Brain X1, thanks for the link for the Football Manager podcast. Definitely 100%. It's something that people, if they get a chance, will give it a listen. As I come in, you drop a nugget once in a while, and trust me on this, okay? This you gotta trust me, all right? I gotta put the headset away because this is serious, okay? When SI drop a hint, they don't give you the whole picture. They never do, because I know how they operate. I know how they think. They always give you one piece of advice, and this is how I discovered the Golden Generation hack. Because somebody in SI uttered one line. That was all I needed. The moment he said that one line, I went, bam, that's it. I know what to do. At least I know how they do. Would it be great to have you on the podcast? RDF and Hisachi Rekisha was spoken about there. Yeah, I know. He is great. I mean, RDF is doing some really good work and very, very proud of what he's doing. So yes, 100%. He is doing well. His tactics are coming along really nicely. He's doing some really good work on his tactics. Fantastic. I mean, it's good that the community, I'm very proud of RDF because he's come a long way, right? the tactic creators out there, or rather, I won't say the tactic creators, the guys who make these videos, they put in a lot of sweat. And in terms of the sweat level for RDF tactics, it's the highest. In fact, it's even better. I will dare say this right now, right? The way he crafts his videos makes me want to sit back and question myself. So yes, I need to up my game, man. RDF. I mean, I might have some good tactics out there, but he sells them better than me. Of course, I have better tactics. The music is a little bit too loud. Yeah, we'll bring the music down. Sorry about that. Morning, watch all your creating tactics series yesterday and started applying everything to my save, and it's really helped. So thanks, Sam. Glad it's helped. Yes, there's a series I've done called Creating Tactics. It's basic guts to glory kind of thing. Essentially, it's the basics of creating tactics. If you follow the series through, you will get there in terms of making tactics. I guarantee you. Because, I mean, come on, guys. There are two ways to approach this game. And I've got nothing against downloading tactics because I offer tactics out for download. The idea here with these tactic creators at RDF and myself is that we create tactics to show you what our thought processes are when we go through making these tactics. So we might replicate systems. I do that a lot and he does that a lot because we are the only real two guys who are doing actual replication, proper replications out there. And when you have to look at numbers, you have to look at patterns, you have to look at transitions. Sometimes we don't always get them right, but then we try and translate them back into the game. And that's something that, I hope that people can understand, because then when we have these kind of shows, like I have this kind of shows, Creating Tactics, is meant to help you, right? So I laid up building blocks of the way I approach tactics, and then I hope that, after watching those series, if you go to one of my tactics videos, then you understand the thought processes that go into it, because I try and explain as much as I can. And then what my hope is, not that you download the tactic and go and use it, without a thought, which is really defeats the purpose here, but at least you understand the process. At the end of the day, when it comes to your own tactics, believe me when I say this, there's nothing better. The satisfaction is nowhere near this, all right? When you make a tweak in the game and you see the move come off, trust me, you're gonna feel so good about it. Can you tell us about the golden generation? No. We're not talking about the golden generation. Yes, the golden yeah, we will do it on the show. In fact, on today's show, what I'm gonna do is two things, right? First up, we're gonna Kasimpasa. We're talking about the golden generation. Yes, we are going to do that very quickly on the Kasimpasa save. Yeah, I have to look over my shoulder because somebody is always watching. And then we are going to do a strikerless tactic. Yes. If you have been following my show on Football Focus, you would have heard me talk about the strikerless system that City is using. Well, guess what? Kasimpasa have one too. And it's going to be very, very close to the City system. Okay, then we are going to look at trades. Right, on today's show, live stream. So the live stream is going to be very focused today. I'm going to be talking about certain things that are different in FM20 than they were in FM21 that were different from FM20. And trust me, somebody's going to come out with a video after I do this, which normally happens all the time. Because, I need another editor. I need somebody out there who wants to help me edit my shows. I line everything up for you. Just do the polish and we're done. If you want to do that as well, sound me out. Because, yeah. Comments below as well. If you want to help, you want to join me as an analyst, you want your work featured, hit me in the comments below or find me on Twitter. If you want to come on board as one of the editors to polish and do color grading and just basically do the effects on the video, which are going to be fully edited by the time we go to you, then sound me out as well. Yes. Let's get this show off the road, man. Manchester City Strikerless. Correct. They mentioned something about mentoring and then I fell asleep, about preseason fitness and endurance training block in particular. Said it's sad short-term fitness but better. Yeah, I've been saying that for the longest time, Meta Brain. Remember when I did my training guide? You think I did it alone? I did it with Seb. Seb Wassel happens to be the guy that designed the training module. So the two of us got together and we created a guide. Right? Cleon did the mentoring side of it, I wrote the rest. So the whole guide, 80% of it was written by me with input from Seth Wassel, from the SI, basically from Sports Interactive. We came up with the training guide, and that's when he himself said the same thing to me. Like, You want to have endurance training in preseason because yes, the short-term fitness will take a hit, but the long-term fitness is going to be superb after that. So yes, a lot of people have gotten, oh my God, how long? You got to do boot camp? Dude, boot camp is very important in preseason. I have a boot camp session which has endurance every single day. Every single day in the morning, the boys go run a freaking marathon. Because guess what? I used to do the same thing when I was an athlete. Yes, I may not look the part of a performance athlete, but I'm 55 years old. So trust me when I say this. I ran for Singapore when I was 20. Okay, so yes, performance training in preseason includes a hell of a lot of marathon running. I still remember the days when I had to run a marathon. My first training session was actually a marathon run. Right, so I came in there thinking, yeah, I'm in the team, man. This is good, man. I'm gonna learn some new things. So there I went. The first thing the coach gives me is a pair of shoes. So I'm like, okay. Then the second thing he tells me is come back tomorrow. I'm like, what the? So I came back come at 5 a.m. So I came at 5 a.m. So all of us were there. Then the first thing that we did was a marathon. And he was in his van and we were running and I was being beaten by Chi Swee Lee. Chi Swee Lee happens to be Singapore's 400 meter hurdlist, 400 meter, the only silver winning medalist in the Asian Games, right? So, and she was, in a past her prime slightly. So I couldn't even keep up with her. So I was like, at the halfway mark, they all turned to me like, come on, keep it up. Come on, let's go. And we finished the marathon. And then we did 3 hours of sets. No. I was completely shattered after the first day. We did it again the second day, and the third day, and the fourth day. That was my preseason workout. So yeah, performance athletes have very aggressive preseason sessions. So the reason why we have these preseason sessions where we do a lot of endurance training, right, is because we need to build our fitness up so that we can last the entire season. Because there's nothing worse than going into the performance period of your season where you're taking part in your races or you're taking part in your football matches, and guess what? Your fitness dips after like 50 minutes or 60 minutes. You can't afford that. So the reason why they do perform these endurance blocks in preseason and early in the season is to get it out of the way. Right? Then you include that as much as you can. Have been saying it, but without having it. Yeah, I know. I think the problem is this, right? Okay, there's so much to this game, our football manager. There's a huge amount of information in the game, right? It's not really. If SI were to write a guide or do a guide, it'll be very tough on SI. Why? Because they need to go out there and they need to write. My book is almost 600 pages long, right? So that's my guide, right? It's about 600 pages long. They have to break everything down. And I'm going to do that later on the show when we start with Kasimpasa. So don't run away because we're going to do traits. I'm going to show you something about traits for youth players. It's a big difference from FM20 if you stick around. Of course, this is how we keep people watching our show. So, yeah, right. It's something that we do. Okay. I can't just spit everything out right now, can I? Okay, I will. Okay, seriously, traits. We're going to do traits very soon. So the first thing I want to focus on is traits. The golden generation is really simple. Model professional, the whole damn team. The coaches, the director of football, the head of youth development. That's what you do. Once you do that, golden generation keeps popping up in your safe. And then we're going to talk about traits, right? Very quickly, you wanted a dirty introduction, which is cuts to the chase. I just give it to you guys. That's the first one. The second one is basically traits, right? You know that when you're in the senior team, it's a bit harder to learn traits sometimes because your benchmark is a bit higher. Apparently, the benchmark is different for the youth team. So it's a lower benchmark in the youth team. So you can get them to learn traits really quickly. So there are certain traits and I'm going to cover them and I'm going to explain why these traits are important for your systems and how you need to implement them in your team. How you should think about traits. And then what traits should you be focused on, right? Especially for movement systems, right? Especially those tactics that require, if you're planning an overload, then certain traits will definitely become handy. So that's going to be done as well. Okay, yeah. All right, so Okay, so without further ado, let's jump in on the save, right? So here we go, guys. Boom, no music, no nothing, right? Anyway, guys, seriously. Now, what is this save? For those who are new to this is my Ernest Happel challenge. Essentially, the Ernest Happel challenge is a save where I emulate this manager in his trophy haul. So I have to go from club to club. So I've got 7 seasons at one club. And, so that I don't have to explain too much about it, this is the introduction to what this save is all about.
This is a journeyman save inspired by Ernest Happel. We will attempt to repeat his feat. He is one of the few managers in the world who have won the European Cup with 2 different teams. The challenge is to repeat his feat, institute his style of football, travel the road starting with a mid-table side in a 3 to 3.5 star reputation league. As a manager, I need to win the domestic cup within 7 seasons, attract the attention of a title challenger, join them, then win the league. Stage 2 of the journey, we leave and return to a 3 to 3.5 league and win 2 league titles and a cup. In stage 3, which can be done at the same club, we have to win 3 titles, 2 cups and a super cup. At any point during stage 2 to stage 4, we need to win a Champions League trophy with a team that has a reputation of 3 to 3.5 stars. The final stage of the challenge, we move to one of the clubs in the top 4 leagues and look at winning 2 league titles, 1 cup and 1 Champions League.
Yeah, so that is essentially the challenge that I'm supposed to be doing with the save, the Ernest Happel save, right? So yeah, so it's an interesting challenge, right? So we've got Kasimpasa. Last season, we managed to finish in 5th spot, so we managed to get ourselves into Champions League. Now remember, this is last season they were a mid-table side, so they were like a lower half team, supposed to finish in 13 or 16 position, and we managed to end up quite high. So this season we have moved from this position to 7th now, so we moved into the top half. So I managed to raise the reputation of the team, and they're now a top half team. And looking at the table right now, we are in with a chance. We're chasing the leaders. We've not gotten ourselves to a phenomenal start. Looking at our results so far, we're in the Europa Conference League, right? So we're doing pretty well there. We are in the group stages of Europa. We won 1 and drawn 1. We've got a few matches left, but this is a close fight in this group. And then in the league, yeah, we've kind of gone to a strikerless system. So I've been messing around with a strikerless system. And yes, it takes some time. So let's talk about 2 things. The first thing is my development center, youth candidates. So we haven't got one here yet, right? Okay, so in December, you're going to get a report about your youth development save, right? So this is when it comes out. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. So once I get to December, this will be popping out, whether or not I get a golden generation. Now, it's still early. So what I have done is, if you look here, the director of football has been fired. The head of youth development has been fired. We're about to hire 2 more. And the job of those guys is going to be simple. We've got this guy coming in. He's a model professional. I don't care about his I absolutely don't care about his attributes. And I got this guy who's coming in as a model professional as well. Absolutely don't give a, okay, 11, but I don't really care. So these 2 guys are coming in. Why? Because they have they influence the kind of Nugents that come out, right? So we're gonna do that. And then coaches as well. If I'm looking at my coaches, where are my coaches? There we go here. Okay. Now, ideally what I want is for these guys all to be model professionals, but I can't at the moment. I don't want to fire so many of them. So they got decent personalities, not ideal, fairly professional. Then we're looking at all the factors that give you good youth. The only problem now is this aspect: excellent training, excellent youth facilities, and limited youth recruitment. So therein lies the problem at the moment. So we're gonna make a board request, networking. Hopefully we can improve the youth recruitment. This is gonna be important. Otherwise, the scope of players that come through the system not that fantastic. Okay, So we got to keep those things up so I can bring in the golden generation. Okay, so that's done. Now let's talk about something else, right? Trades. So notebook time. I'm gonna put up the notebook for you guys. Okay, so here's a notebook. We're gonna do trades, right? Okay, so essentially, guys, when it comes to trades, right, we got several kinds of trades in the game, right? So we've got formations. Now, a formation, generally, you're looking at all your formations to do something. You need certain traits to why are traits so significant in the game? Because traits actually give you that bit of differentiation between systems, right? For example, if you had a box-to-box midfielder who plays the killer ball, then you also have somebody who can play like a playmaker, but it doesn't become a ball maggot, doesn't slow down the game in his area. But if he's got those traits, then you can actually have a BBM doing a switch ball to the other flank as well. So when I'm looking at traits that I'm interested in, killer balls, right? On who? So let's talk about midfielders first, right? So midfielders traits, right? I'm looking at these traits. Killer balls is one. Switch ball to other flank. And I'm also looking for the other trait called 1-2s. These are the traits that I'm looking for. Now, if I really want somebody to be a playmaker, dictate tempo. Okay. The issue here is for the senior team, right? When you want to do killer balls, you need certain attributes. Anticipation, passing, teamwork, vision, technique, and first touch. Switch ball to another flank. Let me see. Switch ball to other flank. You need crossing. You need technique. My keyboard work is not that fantastic. Composure. Seriously. And first touch. Okay, so these are some of the attributes that you need. Let me check out 1-2s. 1-2s, you need vision. I'm looking at my own notebook on the other side. So I got two notebooks up. I'm not really seeing chat at the moment. I'll get to chat very soon. Plays vision. You need teamwork again. First touch. A technique. And you need passing. Okay, so these are the things that we need. Dictates tempo. What do we need? Oh man, dictates tempo is a real painful one. Got a lot of attributes. Passing, vision. This is one annoying one. Passing, vision, concentration, balance, composure. Okay. So you need some of these attributes, right? Sometimes what the description is when you go to the game itself, you go to the staff, they'll give you broad categories straight away. We'll get to that very soon. And you need first touch, right? So there's a few more, but we'll just focus on this. Now there are other ones as well. Okay, so these are the midfielders, right? Now my fullbacks. Okay, ignoring the playmaking fullback, right? Okay, let's just ignore the playmaking fullback for a moment because the playmaking fullback has got other attributes, other traits, and it's a bit more complicated getting that to work. Of course, you can take a DM and use the killer balls and get him to work that way, but yeah. You don't need 15. Most of the time for the senior players, you need a lot, right? So you can't get it to work if it's like less than 15. So fullbacks, now you got several kinds of fullbacks. You got wingbacks and fullbacks, right? Now wingbacks generally is get further forward. I like get further forward because you see, it's a role that's already aggressive. And gets further forward and gets forward whenever possible. It just gives my system a bit more punch with a wingback. Now, wingbacks also go down the line, they dribble and they do all kinds of stuff. So the problem for most people when they play with a wingback is when they play with the wingback, he goes down the line, he doesn't cross. Right? So when he does, he gets his crosses blocked. So when you want to solve that problem, you got to look at support. You got to give him enough players in support so he doesn't do that. So this is good, but only if you know how to use it, right? So gets further forward and gets forward whenever possible. So this is gets further forward and gets forward whenever possible, right? So these are two that are like on wingbacks. Of course, there's also one more for wingbacks, which is sweet. Now, if you don't have the if you don't have killer balls, you don't do killer balls on them, you can always try long range passes. Let me get tries long range passes. What do we need? We need flair, we need vision, we need anticipation, we need passing, we need technique. We need first touch. Okay, so there's a fair few attributes here. Okay, so now these are some of the attributes that we need, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna put this somewhere else. Let's just go into the game. Okay. All right. Hey, Godspurs, how are you, man? All right. So let's pick one player up from the main team, right? Okay. And let's go to the main team and say, hey, we want you to learn a trade. Okay. Let's pick somebody. Okay, let's go and get Joey. How are you, Joey? Moves balls. Okay, Joey's got passing, he's got vision, he's got decisions, right? So he can play killer balls according to the youth team, right? All right, so remember this, right? So what we got? Killer balls, anticipation, passing, teamwork, vision, technique, first touch. Okay, does he have everything here? Technique 14, vision no, but you know, let's see who he gets it, right? So training, let's go here. Like we want you to teach him passing, killer balls. I'm not sure natural artistry and creative, which isn't one of his strengths. Okay? Wait, it's like, okay, so poor Joey, he can't do it here. Well, let's go to the youth team. Okay, now we'll pick one of these players up. Okay, so I thought I did it. Okay, so yeah, I did it. I think I did it with Sporting Lisbon. Okay, so I'm going to, in my Sporting Lisbon save, hold on, let's just save this for a moment. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the Sporting Lisbon save. Okay, I'm going to show you my Sporting Lisbon save. Okay, let's go to load game. Where's Sporting? Where's Sporting? Where's Sporting? There's Sporting. Sporting. Okay, so I done this. Hey, Schwen Verstappen, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? Okay, go to my under 19s. Cuts inside cuts. Look at my under 19s team, okay? Because this is a team that's actually my training and development save. Lucas Anyos, 19 years old, learning killer balls. What does he have? Passing. He's got no technique. He's got no first touch. His first touch is 12. Anticipation, passing, teamwork, vision. Look at all these are all the things he needs. Yeah. I'll put it on. Anticipation, passing, teamwork. He doesn't have teamwork. He doesn't have vision. He doesn't have technique. He doesn't have first touch. And when I went to the coach and said, hey, can you teach him killer balls? The coach just went, yeah, fine. It's a fantastic trade for this young boy. So I was like, what the hell is going on here? So I thought, okay, fine. We stop at that. No, look, check out this guy now. Diego Octavio. Again. Anticipation, 12. Passing, 16 that passes. Teamwork, well, he's got 9. Vision, he's got 13. Technique, he's got 16. First touch, he's got 10. Okay, now let's go back to our save. Kasimpasa. Bang. All right, now we come into Kasimpasa. We go back to our Joey and look at Joey again. So what's the mistake I made with Joey? Joey should never have been promoted to the senior squad. He should go back to the junior squad, right? So if he's in a junior squad, he would have learned all these traits. So, moral of the story is this. If you have players in under a 19 team, and the thing is, this is where it comes to training. You've got to have a plan, right? You have to have a plan for continuity. Meaning, your tactic that's used by the junior team has got to be the same tactic that your senior team is using. So when a senior team uses that tactic, they automatically learn the same system, they move in the same positions, they learn the same positions, and they get better with time. So roles, the roles that they're learning comes in handy, right? So let's see all these guys. So what mistakes have we made? I made mistakes, right? All my saves. Okay, oh, shish kebabs. So we're going to go strikerless. Okay, right. This is going to be fun. Okay, we're going strikerless, guys, with a new tactic. So life is going to be good, man. I'm such an idiot. The things I do with my saves, I just destroy them for the sake of sharing things with you guys. Really, none of my saves, right? I have only one save right now where it's exactly the way I want to play it. All right, so here we go. So let's go and find ourselves a DM who's got low determination. Shank Inns. Passing, nah, there's no way, right? If we go and ask him to learn, he's just gonna look like a total dumbass. Okay, so let's find a guy with the highest potential. No, none of these guys. What about him? Hassan Bilal. Passing, vision, decisions. Aha! Let's go talk to him. Attacking. Can he work? Can he work? Passing. Can you teach him killer balls? See? He can learn killer balls. Okay, SI. SI. Listen, guys, this is the same shit, right? I keep telling you guys. SI is watching. I've done it again. I've done it again, guys. That's one of the reasons why I keep saying, all right, SI keeps calling me their arch nemesis. I've been called the arch nemesis by Sports Interactive, right? Right at the highest levels of the company. I'm identified. Daljit is the arch nemesis of SI. Make sure you watch the shows, right? Shows. Find out what the next latest hack is doing. We're gonna plug that hack in the patch. Right, okay. His liquid tactic is too good. Patch it. Scramjet is too good. Invite him to the company and tell us how he did it. Oh man. Oh man, Ballistic Pro, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You're gonna come in here, just do me a favor. Take a short walk off a long cliff. Take you a long time to get to the end though. So that's what happens. I don't know if it's intended or an exploit. I don't think it's an exploit though. Because I think at the lower levels, you see, the game has got a lot of young players coming in with trades, right? So I was noticing this. I was noticing that a lot of young players are coming in with trades. Now, the benchmark in the senior team appears to be higher. So if the benchmark in the senior team is high, then it just means that once they get to the main team, it's harder for them to play killer ball, learn, because they're going to have to train killer balls with the main team, right? So that's only logic again. There's only logic I have for this. So apparently, he can learn killer balls. So let's go for other ones, right? So what are the other ones I want in my team? Why these traits? Now let's look at the tactic, for example. Now this tactic is going to be suitable because this guy, if he plays killer balls, he releases the inverted winger. If this guy plays killer balls, he'll release this player. Only problem is Joey is playing here now, right? So this bunch of players not going to learn much, right? So I've got to think of the future. Bring in players. So Joey should have come here instead with the youth team, right? How nobody found this before? I don't know, man. It's just too fun. It's just too fun. Yeah. Thanks, man, Godspurs. You got on top of that really quickly. Wow. Okay, we're getting a lot of funny like bots appearing on the channel right now. Okay. Okay, so we've got unambitious. So this is something that you want to do with your team. So you can teach them killer balls as quickly as you can, right? So some of the players get killer balls. Now what I want to do is switch ball to other flank as well, right? So we've got a DM, right? So I've got MCs in this tactic. See whether any of these can ever play in the system. Now this guy is a long way from being good enough for the first team, right? But let's just give him a chance, right? So he's Murat Kolak. No, let's find an MC, because if you're looking at my team, there's not much to choose from, right? The under 19 squad. So we're gonna look for a couple of other players here. Sefa Polat. Now strikers are normally only if they have strength, then maybe those hit shots with power. But I rarely give strikers player traits. I'm more interested in the MCs. MCs, switch ball, killer ball. These are 1-2s are fantastic things you want to teach them. Okay, Hassan Bilal has got this one. All right, so off the ball is pretty decent, right? So guess what we're gonna do with him? No, with this guy, Berat Kalkan, another winger, right? So let's talk to him. Let's see if he can learn. There's one more trait I wanted to place 1-2s, right? So place 1-2s is vision, teamwork, first touch, technique, and passing. So he's got very low vision. He's got very low teamwork. First touch is so like fail. Technique is fail. And passing is 9. So is there any possibility? Training, attacking, I think it's movement, right? So was it passing? Hold on, I'm trying to understand which one. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think that is 1-2 is the other one. Actually switch possession to the other side. Yeah, it's your passing ability. He doesn't have, so all he needs is one attribute apparently. So one of doesn't have too many attributes. So let's go to another guy who's got passing. Okay, so this one is injured, but his passing is 8. It's never gonna work on him. Then we're looking for this guy. This guy has got some potential. All right, defensive midfielder. He's got very good passing. He's got vision. He's got, yeah. Okay, for this guy, maybe. Right, so we're going to give him switch ball to other flank, right? So let's go to his training. I want to see if I can give him switch ball to other flank, and he can do killer balls for sure. Switch ball to other side. There we go. He doesn't need like 15 for attributes, right? He just needs the baseline. See? Switch ball to other flank is just crossing, technique, composure, first touch, right? Doesn't have crossing. He's got composure. He's got technique. He's got first touch. That's it. He's got baselines. That's it. All I needed to do. Like switch ball to wider areas. Okay, so let's look at this guy. Now this guy could end up being a box-to-box midfielder. Right, so we're gonna retrain him. Instead of MC, we're gonna retrain him to be like a box to box is a bit difficult, but definitely Mazala, right? So we can work him as a Mazala. Now with this guy, he's got dictates tempo already. So what I'm gonna train him to do is place 1-2s. Let's see if we can do place 1-2s. Passing, does he have place 1-2s? I don't think 1-2s is here with him. It's for another. It's for the final third, right? I think final third is 1-2s. This is, no, we're gonna avoid all this. I'm not gonna give it to him just yet. This attacking midfielder, is training here. I want to do a strikerless tactic. So finishing. So this guy, the plan is to get him into the strikerless system. His tackling is really low. He can definitely play in these 2 slots. Or this slot. So there's one of these 3 slots is going to go into, right? So which slot am I going to fit him in? He's got passing, he's got technique, he's got dribbling. Inverted winger. He's got to work on his crossing game. Or I can train him as a shadow striker, but that's a lot of work, man. But he's got no off the ball. He's got, because so I've got to decide how I'm going to train him now. This is the tough part. This is the tough now. Personalities. There's more to personalities, right? So there is a lot more to personalities. You see, the thing is, what you see is just 1/3 of the personality whole combination, right? It's more to it than just that. Yeah. Zealand isn't entirely correct. Yeah. Killer balls, maybe, but I would love to give inverted wingers the 1-2, buckle my shoe, right? That's the thing. I remember curveball with the outside. This curveball is very good for the inverted winger. Okay, then movement he can do, get forward, try and dribble, beat offside, try and move into the channels is good, right? Cuts inside from both wings is good. comes deep to get the ball is definitely no good. So he's got several traits that are very good for the inverted winger position, like cutting inside. That means if he cuts inside from both wings, he can be inverted winger from both flanks, right? So that will only work if he's got acceleration, and he's already got dictates tempo. So this is very annoying. So it's really gonna affect how we use him, right? So I want to get him to stop dictating play. So now what do we do? Okay, I'm gonna train him as a winger. So gonna get him to develop as a winger in our system, because in the end I want him to be like an inverted winger targeting the box. His concentration is a bit weak. His determination, his flair, his teamwork, his technique, his passing is okay, his first touch is okay, his dribbling is okay. See, an inverted winger dribbling at the offense is not too bad. So we're gonna do that. Let's see his foot so that we don't have to waste so much time. Okay, so training tactics. He's got a very strong left foot, so we're gonna retrain him to be on this side. So since he's young, there's definitely some upside to that. Okay, so let's go to training. Right side, right? So right-sided inverted winger. Right side inverted winger. Or right side winger. Right side winger. Come on. Okay, since the tactic is using a right side winger, bang. So this will work on those attributes. In fact, they'll work on the attributes that he needs to most work on. So we're gonna also give him quickness training. So doubled up on these two. Once he gets the acceleration down pat, we should be able to give him another trait. All he needs to do is improve these two attributes. Yeah, there's what you know about personalities. It's not entirely revealed, right? So a lot of the personality information is guesswork right now by the community. It's not entirely accurate, and I cannot talk about it too much, right? So yeah, I mean, it's fun. People do experiments, people do try and find out things and everything else. I mean, as I enjoy watching it, So yeah, I'm just gonna have fun, right? So. Because you can't get to all the data in the game. That's the important thing to understand. Right? And all the data is possible. Not all the algorithms. Because there's algorithms within... Okay. Frankly speaking, there are algorithms you don't understand. Right? So these algorithms, they might take a set of attributes and they work together to create one big piece of like one data set that the game uses, right? That information you guys don't know. We don't know. SI knows that. So this is something that we need to understand. So every time people do experiments and stuff, while I enjoy it, no, that all the information is look at all the information. It's fun though. So the game is fundamentally simple, right? So don't overcomplicate it. Yeah. Have fun, man. Have fun. I love having fun, don't you? Would they try to come deep? No. It might work though. Training the Shadow Striker to come deep is not a bad idea. Because if you want to do like a city replication, this role has to drop really deep. In here. But the problem is when you play a Trequartista, then it's not really a city translation anymore, right? So, and you can't really play an F9 because Phil Foden doesn't play like an F9. None of them play like an F9 when they play this position. They don't dribble the ball like oh, guess what? I'm dribbling the ball looking to cut open the opposition. They don't do that, right? So there's a lot of running with the ball. There's a lot of breaking through the tiers. So those are small little things. So let's go back to our little exercise on our players, right? So under 19. So what are we gonna do, right? So we've got one switch ball. See any other player here worth heading to the main team. So this Hassan Bilal, okay, tries killer balls. Definitely in our system, he's gonna be playing on the left, right? So he's only left only. But again, in our system, we got an inverted winger here. So left only doesn't really suit him. He'll end up playing like a winger most of the time, and I need him cutting inside. So nah. So if I training his other foot, he will automatically train his other foot depending on training, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move him here into this position. Another player who's going to be doing the invert. How do I get him to work on his other foot? Oh, he's left-footed. Comes in. Oh yes, we get him to work as an inverted winger on the right side. Okay. All right. So we're gonna give him an inverted winger on the right side attack. So now he comes to this position. Why? Because he is left-footed, right? So when he comes in, he's going to come in as left foot, right? He's going to be a goal scorer. He's going to be like a winger, cutting inside to score goals. So I will be able to play him. He'll be playing as a winger, but because he uses his left foot, he's going to cut inside. I hope you get that idea here. So, okay, what can we do about him? Now he's got to do this, and eventually we want him to learn another trait, which is place 1-2s, but that is going to be coming later. So we're going to do off the ball anticipation and decisions. Yes, off the ball, his anticipation needs to be improved. Yes, that's it. Okay, this guy has the potential of playing in the first team already. Okay, Hassan Bilal. Okay, now he's 23 years old, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him to the main team straight away. No, I won't. I'm going to leave him here first. Yeah, this is funny as hell, man. Okay. So they're all here and they're learning traits. Okay. All right. So, wait, on 22 loan. Okay. Shit. Now you just go to the main squad. Shut up. Just go. You got to play in the main team. All right. We're not going to keep. This guy is going to go off, right? So all these age 24, 23 are not worth me spending some time with them. See, this is my quality of my players. This is the best I can do with this team. All right, so that's what we can do. Watch out for my Sporting Portugal save, guys. There's going to be some big stuff in there. I can do much more with that because I've been working that as a long-term development save. This is just, hey, guess what? I figured it out. I'm going to do it here. When would you train wingers of defensive wingers tries long-range passes? I would, if I have like attacking plays like in a 3-4-3, I might do that. Yeah. Yep. That explains a lot of things, right, Meta Brain? You're right. Some of the time these traits actually make the players play a lot better. Okay. All right, so we've got our players. Now we're going to go Aitek Kara. You shut up and sit down and have a coffee. You're not playing. Hassan Bilal. My goodness. Yusuf is playing here. So this is the Strikerless system that I'm using. Let's go ahead and look at the set pieces, corners. Have we got everything set up? Yeah, I think so. All right, so I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I didn't even check my lineup. I just went and kickstart the game. I like Mazalas in this game, right? I do. I really love Mazalas in this game. They are so fun to play with at the moment. Right. Okay, so here we go, guys. We are at Kasimpasa. We're playing this team. I am so sorry to all my Turkish friends. Right? So Joey is in the team, guys. We're playing against Untitled Chapter. I'm sorry if I massacred the name, guys. Okay, so we are going to go on key highlights. No, are we? Can we watch on key highlights? Or should we watch on extended highlights? Okay, we'll watch on extended highlights. All right, here we go. Match is away, and they've got the first corner. Okay, we got Ramazan with the short kick to Janvier. Janvier, Dipola should be playing here. Turpan looks up, finds Yusuf. Yusuf looks Etienne. Back to Yusuf. Yusuf does the 1-2, buckle my shoe into the box. Boffin. See? Guys, this is how you get wingers to become strikers. Like inside forwards. So, there's a common myth as well that if you play as a winger as an attack, he's just going to cross the ball. No, he doesn't. He can become a inside forward. He can be a late arriving striker, especially for strikerless systems. Because a winger on attack is a very aggressive role. Naldo to Bunyamin. So I'm just looking to see that we are, working this properly. Okay, there's something off with my defensive line. Just something, a small thing. And I'm playing Atham. He's like a youngster. He's never played before in this team. So if you're familiar with this team, then you know that our regular striker is not playing. Because I'm trying something different. Heinz with the ball goes out, inverted winger, comes inside, looks for options, decides to take a shot. Well, that's not too bad. The only thing here is when it comes to a strikerless system for Man City, there's certain things that Man City don't do. The 40-yard transition pass, the 40-yard pass, something that City don't do. So certain things are different, right? Oh. They are powering their way through, man. Okay. All right. We might want to change certain things. Yusuf took the ball inside. Now we got to watch this on bloody sideline view. Guys, we're not watching this on 2D. Who wants to watch this on 2D? I'm sorry. I'm watching this on 3D. Heinz, into the box. Robinson. Okay. We're going to slow things down. Okay. All right. What else can I do? Okay. I'm going to encourage my boys now. Okay. Encourage the entire team. Shadow Striker, I can use the AMA as well in this position. This guy shouldn't be playing as a... It's a mistake I made. Okay, De Paula. I'm going to put Sadiku here. Sadiku has actually got better positioning than De Paula. This was my mistake. This guy is actually our regular striker. We've got this guy Atham here, who's basically... I'm giving him a chance to play in the first team. I like move into channels for this position, right? So let's see. Oh, I didn't bring. I've got such a problem with Itek Kara right now. I just don't bring him for matches. I think this. Is it right that defenders are more likely to play direct or lower mentalities? No. There's no such thing in the world. On lower mentalities, they're not. See. The reason why sometimes defenders play long balls on lower mentalities is because they don't have a passing option. That's it. So, man, they scored. He got ripped. This is not good, man. This is not good. All that domination. Yeah, I should have watched it on 3D. On 3D, you can see mistakes that players might make. Turpan has had a knock. Finally, we did what we were supposed to do, but we didn't score from there. Now they're finally starting to play like they're supposed to play. Gotta give Joey some words of encouragement, man, apparently. Okay, we're gonna make one change. All right, we're gonna take off our friend up top. Bring on the firepowers. Okay, that's our 2 changes that I can make. Right. The other one is Lillian Egloff. But if I bring it here, I lose any punch I can in defending. Question is, now I'm gonna move the box-to-box midfielder here. I'm gonna move the roaming playmaker here. Right. Then we're gonna do this. Remove the focus. Drop the tempo. My mistakes. Actually, all the team instructions were wrong. The team instructions were wrong, man. Oh man, if there might be a possibility of fireworks, right, guys? Just to let you guys know, there's Chinese New Year's, you know, they're celebrating Chinese New Year. So occasionally you might hear like things like gunshots. That's fireworks. Yeah. Okay, we're back in business, guys. Now the tactic is playing the way it's supposed to play. I just made 1 or 2 mistakes. Okay, come on, boys. Showdown is done. Wait. Go, 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 go. Get the ball, Ramazan. That's your job. Nice work. Janvier to Ramazan. Sweeper keeper on attack. You know why? Because I wanted to mimic what they do in City as well. So sometimes their keeper is the one that launches those attacks, right? Nice. Marquez. Away he goes. Into the box. Shoots. Keeper. Is there PI in this tactic? Yeah, a couple of PIs. But I'm still working on it. So, right. So I haven't fine-tuned it. I mean, I've done it. I've tested it with City. And City won the Champions League and the league on holiday mode without my interference. So I didn't play any single game. They just went on to win. So yeah. So I'm just testing different little things with it. Now, naturally, it doesn't play the same way with every single team, right? So, and I made some changes to that tactic as well. This tactic is slightly different. It's got different set pieces. Like I'm using a really strange free kick routine because I want to test it out. Come on, Heinz. Into the box they go. Sadiku, man, this is disappointing. But I made a couple of mistakes, right? So I'm going to save this tactic now. So this is City. I'm going to call this version 2. My bad. Made a mistake. Paid for the price, but it's okay. I just have to fine-tune it along the way. And on top of that, you have to understand these kind of systems, they depend a lot on players having the right attributes, right? I don't have Edison. I don't have anybody here, man. Yeah, I don't have a lot of, you know, the right kind of players. So you don't have the players, the right stuff. But yeah. I just have to tweak it slightly for Kasimpasa compared to City. City can play differently, but not this team. Well, we lost this match, which is disappointing. Yeah, we got to come back in. Send assistant, talk to the boys, go to the tactic, load the next version. City 2 version 2, right? Because this is the tactic they've been using. This is the reason why we're so successful. We're using this inverted winger tactic. We're using this system, which really works very well for this team. Okay, but no, somebody decided. Well, that's the thing about fun, right? You want to have fun. Okay, so training. Let's go to training calendar. We swap this out. We're gonna do LZP. Then for this, we're gonna do the complete training schedule. Then we go to the youth team. Same thing here. Training schedules for this boy. Select the schedule. BTN complete training save. And I'm gonna go. No, this is not the one. Okay, wait, where is it? Ah, there we go. Save. Okay, go to their training calendar and just stick this in. No, wrong one. Youth complete. And youth complete. That's it. Okay, let me continue. Hey, Rob, you're kind of new to FM. Pick a team that, if you're new to FM, my best piece of advice to you is go and pick a team that is mid-table, a team that's like close to a Champions League side, right? Maybe a contender, right? Not necessarily the defending champions, but maybe a top 3 or top 4 side. Go pick them and then start playing with them first. Yeah, it's always a good way to start the game. Don't put too much pressure on yourself where you learn the basics. Because if you start picking some club that I wouldn't recommend picking your passion club. It's always painful to take your passion club. Okay, so we got our staff in, right? Yeah, we got a head of youth development and director of football. I don't think the board gave us a. Right, so let's look at the board. I don't think they networking. Oh, they've given us an increasing. They've increased our scouting range. So let's look at the club facilities. Basic youth recruitment. Oh, that's an improvement. So it's like the lowest level of youth, second lowest level of youth recruitment, man. Okay, all right, let's get into the team. Let's make sure that we got the right players in the right positions, right? Okay, so we've got did I do things? Oh yeah, I got a box to box here, RPM here, a winger here. RPM should be able to look for this guy or this guy. All right, we got ball playing defender. Joey is a halfback. I'm not too sure about this. It would be interesting though. I tag as an roaming playmaker, even though I don't like him very much. No, you're not playing. I just don't like him. So once I dislike a player, it's really hard for me to give him a chance to play in the team. All right, up top, we're gonna go with our usual suspects. We're gonna start with Hozic, this guy, the legend himself. Heinz, Yusof, the same people, same players, and we're gonna do a focus play on the left with a overlap here. I might go with an overlap on the right flank, but yeah. I think for this team, I'm gonna drop the width down slightly. Because I noticed a lot of passes weren't reaching their marks just now. Unlike my Man City one. Hey, no worries, man. Have a good one. Okay, we should be winning this comfortably. Come on, guys. Okay, let's go. Skip. Okay, hopefully we do better this time. And I gotta use my team shots properly now. There's certainly some positives from the last game, right? Yusof kept getting inside the box, just didn't finish his chances. Joey didn't have a very good game, so we gotta keep an eye on them. We're gonna encourage the team first. Usually I encourage a team when they have a shot on target. Not bad. Not bad. Getting better. Any advice on making a budget box system? What's a budget? Oh, box. The 4-2-2 box system. Oi! What a run from Yusof. Got inside, took a shot. What, for a low dark side for a lesser team, fullbacks with no flair. Fullbacks with no flair. Do they have acceleration at least? Get up the box. All you need to do is get them. They should just have acceleration to get up the box and, put in a cross. That's what you need from the fullbacks. So I would focus on just getting decent fullbacks who can get up the pitch and score. Your goal should be to find 2 DMs who are defensive DMs, right? So they have priority as to be able to defend. right? So you just need one of them to actually be like a playmaker. Then you'll be fine. So more like positioning for one of them has to be excellent. The other guy can and change it to a DM. It's because my box uses two volantes. For a budget team, go DM and volante, or register and volante, because what you really want is one of the roles not going off too far. A register isn't as bad as a register is not as bad as a volante. A volante is just gonna go up and down like a yo-yo. Guys, our short corner routine coming together now. This is my short corner routine. I actually like my short corner routine because what happens is there's a reset, right? So once the ball goes out, they step up so we get a chance to score. Koseki, that was my new free kick routine, man. It worked. Yes. So it works. You sweet thing, you. Watch this, right? The short corner routine, right, is a problem, right? So this guy bolted off. These three guys ran this way. Yeah, and block. I don't know if it's going to keep working, though. Because I kept conceding goals to short free kicks. And somebody on Discord suggested doing that. So he said, oh, if I have more players in the wall, it helps. So I went and tried it out. Yeah, it works. You guys want somebody else to win. Hey, Marek, how are you, man? You know, whenever I play Football Manager, I remember when I was watching the Liverpool game the other day, my son is wearing a Liverpool jersey and cheering for the opposition. Seriously. I was trying to understand what was we do. So I said, are you supporting the team in red? He goes, no, daddy. I'm supporting the opposite. I'm supporting the other team. I mean, he's only 3. What am I supposed to get angry with him? It's got a sense of humor though. Register, DLP, and 2 Mazalas. Mazalas go what? Yeah. Can. Register and DLP can work. Because say you've got a DLP who's holding position. Register doesn't run like crazy, but yeah, it could work. The reason why I like the volante is because the volantes go up, right? They become goal scoring threats in their own right. Joey is what is he doing? What the hell is Joey doing on his own there? Janvier again, shot, keeping it. Nice. Heinz, Janvier, Tarkan, out wide to the unmarked August. Oh man, this keeper is being tested. Fire the team up. Good work. I mean, if you can't, I see what's happening here, so I just need to improve some of the players in my own league in terms of attributes. Nice. The split open there happened again. It happened again. We tore that defense apart. Good. Okay, so what can I do? Okay, I'm gonna rotate. I'm gonna give other players a chance because 69 minutes, right? So you can give players a chance to come on now. Joey, you can't overplay him or else it's not gonna develop. Manuel De Paula comes on. Heinz is also being worked like a horse. Oh, we got Foy Kota. I really need Heinz to be playing. He's really the only player who can play in that position in my entire team. He was trying to play at Volante A and try out some roles in front of him. Yep, that's not too bad. Oh, this is just one of a team from your country? Well, they're playing quite well though. He managed to score a goal. Okay, so what we do now? This is definitely something else, right? They're running at my defense and I'm just... This is the one thing about this kind of tactics. They're flat, right? So in transitions, again, to all kinds of trouble. The goalkeeper actually stopped. What in the world is going on, man? Guys, what is this keeper doing? Alright, let's go behind the goal. No, we don't behind the goal. We go maybe TV, right? What is this keeper doing? Watch what he does, right? I don't believe what this keeper is doing. Watch this. He gets off the guy, goes all the way there and stops. Man, the keeper. What a keeper. I feel sorry for that keeper, man. Di Paula, Yusuf, Ahmed, Hozic, Di Paula, Tarkan, out he goes. Doesn't get through to Koita. Koita, option left, yes. Okay, good movement. Just have to get these guys anticipation up. Yep, that was a much better performance than our last game. Send the assistant. Training now. Oh, that's the fireworks going off again. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Those are fireworks. All right. Do I mentor? I don't really care about mentoring so much, but yeah, if we can, we'll try and mentor as many players as we can. This is not too bad. Hear that? The fireworks, man, guys. If you want to play tactics like City with the lower team, mid-block, yeah, probably mid-block. Gotta mute the mic. I muted the mic only for one reason, because the fireworks are really... Can you hear that now? Those are fun. Yeah, sounds like that. Those are fireworks, guys. Doom, 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 doom. Every time there are fireworks, my son goes crazy. He just wants to go and see them. Handling, yeah, I can either manage. Oh, shish kebabs. Okay, training. Okay, coaches. Without a coach, any coach assignments. Not this one. Okay, done. Guys, fireworks, guys. I'll bring the mic down a bit. I'm going to bring the mic down a lot more so it's not so loud. Can you hear it? I should. Wait, hold on. Okay, I want to show you guys something, right? I took this with my drone the other day. Right, my son was flying the drone. And aerial shots of fireworks. This is actually what's happening near my neighborhood, right? So this is some more fireworks as well. These are the this it happens all the time because it's Chinese New Year. Yeah, this is our drone hovering above, and this is before takeoff. Yeah, and this is like just before sunset, right? All the drone, all the fireworks started. The fireworks start as early as 6, right? So when they have the dinner, they come in. So where's my son? This is me and my son. This is my youngest son. So this is a drone. We're trying to land. We're trying to land the drone, and then as the drone lands, my other son comes and grabs it. He says, "This is my drone. I'm taking it right now, so nobody comes near it." So yeah. Yeah, so I thought I should have explained what's going on with all the sound. It's right now it's about 7:50. So people are there. But we're gonna have this for a week, man. So this fireworks things is gonna happen for another week. Sounds like making popcorn, right? There's a fireworks war in Singapore. No, there's no fireworks war in Singapore. I'm not in Singapore. In Singapore, it's illegal to do fireworks. Right? So this is happening in Borneo, where it's not illegal to do fireworks. I mean, it is illegal actually. But people just don't. I won't say people don't care, but they find ways and means around it. I will ask my wife whether we should launch fireworks. Like, people spend like something close to about between $500 to about $2,000 every house, and when they do the fireworks. So I asked my wife, is it a thing for luck, and do you want me to do it? So she goes like, you are not sending money up in the sky, burning it for me. Okay, give it to me, I can go shopping. So hey, got a wife who doesn't want me to spend money. I was kind of relieved because I was thinking to myself, man, if I got to put up fireworks all the time, I'm gonna cry, man. It's all that money is just burning away in the sky. Okay, so what have we got? We're gonna put some players. We were missing somebody for the midfield position, right? So who's this guy? Oh god, oh my goodness. Do I have any options here? So we're gonna put this guy, ask him to come. Hassan Bilal, right? So this is another guy. Third one. Okay, that's it. All right, we got quite a few players now. Okay, Turpan is actually a way better option here. Okay, got Joey, Tarkan, Yusof. Joey is playing a lot of games, so he's not getting time to train. So that might be a downside. So looking at his training and his progress right now, I'm paying attention to this bar. I don't want you to dip. Yeah, I don't know the impact to animals, man. I don't do fireworks. It just happens around here. It's just a thing in Asia. It's, what to do. Such is life. Okay, the match must have at least 3 under 2. It's something I keep having to do. Man, I see is 1 under 23 player train in the club. Okay, so we gotta find 1 under 23 player train in the club. Okay, damn it. Mehmet Sari, Aiden Kampolat. He's under 23. Okay, let's just quick pick. All right, we quick pick already. So you come here. Sadiku comes here. And Janvier comes here. Does that work? Yep. It works. Yusuf and Egloff. No, Egloff. No. We want Hozic. Okay, that works. We don't have we got Pipola, we got Aitak Kara. Okay, good. That's the one. Let's go, boys. You once was using it on a stream using specific marking and drop LOE. Oh, this is a question. If I were just experimenting, good to try new things, see how roles combine. Yeah, that's true for your dark side system. If I play one game, that shit another doesn't like 4-4-2s or 4-3-3-1s. Fine against other narrow systems. Yeah, the Brazilian box right now, you gotta, in order for the Brazilian box to work really well, that 4-2-2-2 DM, your players have got to be really good. So that's the only downside with using the system. If you remember, I was really only successful with it when my players became really good. Yeah, so your wingbacks are really important. Otherwise, 4-4-2s are just gonna mess with you, and 4-2-3-1s is just gonna mess with you because you have so many problems moving the ball down the flank, right? So unless you control the flanks absolutely with those two fullbacks, it becomes very challenging. But I'm sure that if there's anybody who can make it work with an average team, it will be you. Send the assistant. Let's not talk. Okay, second match in a row, guys. Let's do this. What have we got? Yeah, we got. Okay, first shot on target. I'm gonna encourage my boys straight away. Turpan. So Joey is playing as an MCR. Okay, Jean-Vier out to Tarkan. Serrano is actually a fullback playing as a central defender. Things are definitely looking a bit strange at our team. Heinz, Tarkan, Sadiku came in for a shot. That is not too bad. Good move by the team. I'm gonna encourage them straight away. You just found a team called Salamanca in the Spanish League. Their nickname is the Cowboys and want you to sign Mexican players. Too tempting, so I'm not. Really? Seriously? I mean, if that's true, I want to manage Salamanca myself. We'll do a whole story about Cowboys and Indians, man. Robinson into the box. Hosey should be a very good hitter. Just going through the chat, guys. Tarkan is injured. Does this mean I've got to use him? Let's see how he does, right? He's been a nuisance for the last couple of months. Do a Strikerless video? Yeah, I plan to soon. I don't like to do a video until I've given it my best shot with different teams. So I've gotten it to work with Manchester City. I just want to see how this does with a less capable team. Like, what do you need to do? What are the changes that you might have to make? That kind of thing. So that's what I'm focusing on. So right now we've got issues left, right, and center with this team, man. My left back, like, I don't want to use him. This guy is really not the left back we want. I got no choice. I got to pull you here. There's two players now walking injury tightrope. Is it possible to get promotion to VNL without turning professional? Oh yeah, definitely. Vanrama National, 100%. In fact, I will say this much, priority 76. Getting promoted from the Vanrama National is easy. It's the tiers that you got to move up to. The challenge is really when you get to like League 1 and then you want to move to the championship. That's the big leap forward. And it's not that hard because what you have to do is you have to trial players, and you will find a lot of them in Vanrama National level who are willing to come to your club, and they are better than some of the other players that you have in your club. The idea here in Vanrama National at that level is to actually have a bigger squad. That's generally the way to go, right? When you have a big squad, you can do different things with your squad. So you have options. So yeah. And acceleration and physical attributes are king in lower leagues. So you might not find a lot of players with great footballing intelligence, but you can definitely find players who can make it up and recover in time. So that's something that you want to pay attention to. Okay. Nah, I think it shouldn't take long. I mean, looking at how we are moving the ball around and we're doing okay. So I don't believe that you need a team to learn a tactic. Okay, I am not the sort of person that believes that you need a long time for a tactic to become familiar. Okay. What's more important in your training is that your players are more familiar with their positions. So that's really important. So definitely for players who are playing in entirely new positions, then they will take some time to get familiar with the positions, and then you'll be okay. But if your players are already familiar with the positions, it won't take you long. So I would say give it. Honestly, I'm not one to be too worried about tactical familiarity. I know there are a lot of people who probably disagree with me, but I've never been one. I in fact love the challenge. Because honestly, right, if you think about it, right, what you really want to focus on is players who have got good positional familiarity in your system. So you want players like that so that whenever you want to change and tweak, SI doesn't punish you if you change tactics. Right? SI punishes you when you play the wrong players in the positions. That's all. Then you get punished. So for example, right, if you want to play this system, find players who are comfortable playing in this position. So I got this guy Yusuf, right? So training, look at him. He's comfortable playing this position, right? So if I'm going to my entire squad, you'll find like, let's look at Sadiku, right? Sadiku is playing as a halfback. He's comfortable in this position. Then we've got Heinz playing on the left, right? Okay, so we click on him. He's comfortable playing. So as long as your players are positionally comfortable, it shouldn't take a long time, right? They just have to get familiar. Then if you look at the familiarity here, they're okay, right? Passing style, they will take them some time to gain that familiarity. But I'm not about to go and switch training schedules just to do that, because if you look at the training schedules, I've got the complete training schedule, which has got 3 slots, 3 training sessions that focus on tactical familiarity. So no, I'm not going to change my tactic. Like some people will go through all the effort, right? Just to, I've got to relearn my entire training. No, I don't. The players are positionally familiar, so give them some time. Yeah, they might get better, but the mistakes won't be that bad, right? They won't make mistakes because of their position. So sometimes when their passing is competent, what I do is I had to reduce the passing length for this team, because normally they haven't been playing this kind of passing lengths for any of their tactics. All been playing short. So this is the first time they've been playing a wide system. I had to reduce the passing. What a challenge! Yeah, I mean, Jahid, I want to play the 4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2 is very fun in FM21. I just haven't had time to, play that tactic yet. I can tell you which are the fun tactics for FM21, right? 4-4-2 Diamond is very, very fun. 4-1-4-1 is fun. The 4-4-1-1 is fun. The 4-3-1-2 is a lot of fun. So these are all tactics that I'm hoping people, try. That was what I used to do when I wasn't a content creator. I create all these fun, all these tactics. I'll be making them because I don't stream. I got more time to write about them. So Tarkan Sebas, this is unfortunate, right? Groin strain from the match. This guy is a pretty big stalwart for us. He can play these 2 positions. Very, very important play. Notice I haven't trained anybody with trades. Maybe I should start, right? Because I know what I need in this tactic. Now I need things like 1-2 passing. I need things like switch ball to other flank. Killer balls. I need the box-to-box midfield to learn killer balls. And now the poor thing is Joey. Probably against director of football model. Can only end badly. What a nincompoop. What's his problem in life? I love the director of football. Okay, we managed to move up, right? What was that? I just saw a news item that I should actually be paying attention to. Okay, guys, another thing you want to do, right? So I haven't done this yet. So preferences. I sometimes do this in my save, sometimes I don't, but you should all do this actually. So I've got to select in Europe. We're in Europe, so we're in Turkey, the Elite League. Since I'm looking at Turkish players only. Alright. What about in Europe? Maybe we can look at the development leagues. All these leagues are loaded, FYI. Right. So when all these leagues are loaded, right? That's the only way this can show. Okay. So this is the number of leagues I've loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. England has got. Yeah. So yeah. It's fun. I'm only gonna do this. Maybe I'll have another one. So we'll do Europe and the youth league. Under 20 youth elite league. Okay, added. Then world, whenever this happens, the FIFA Under 20 World Cup, right? End screen. Okay, confirm. So what does that do? You get news items, right? So ordinarily what you end up doing is a complete time waste. It's like you have to go to the world screen and you've got to go to Europe, you've got to go to the nation, and then you've got to find it there. Basically, you gotta do a long ass trip. So you gotta go Europe, and then you come in here. You gotta click this, and then you're gonna come here, right? So instead of doing it that way, I do it the other way. So this will now appear in my news feed, and then I can start looking for players from here. Right. I think that video comes out today. It's part of the Golden Generation hack video. Okay, here we go. There we go. So you gotta hit the. So if you do something like, so now we got the Elite League showing up. So my Kasimpasa, I get news on how they're doing. Otherwise, I would have missed it, right? So we can see player detail. I can look out for players I might want to sign. Players who are making an impact in their teams, right? So I'm actually only looking for one thing. I want to add to my arsenal of players that can create chances. This is what I'm looking for. Sorry. Apparently it's us. The key pass gallery for youth players is us, except for this guy, Bartuk Elmas. So we're gonna do is we're gonna send a scout and get a scout report on him. Okay. Well, I already have a scout report. Tendency not scout. Okay, this is not too bad. Currently operating at League 1 level, has a potential to be a Super League player. I might be interested in signing him because this is a position that we definitely sorely want to fill up, right? So looking at I'll just do ask the agent about availability. He's good to see you're interested. He wouldn't be interested at this time. He's only just signed a contract. So transfer, we add him to our shortlist. Potentials, youth tracker. Okay, so I'll do this. I've got youth tracker. So that's one. Now the other one is this metric called clear-cut chances created. So these are all the guys who create their clear-cut chances. The most clear-cut chances created, right? 29, 29, 23. Passing percentage 80%. So I'm looking at this 80, very high passing. So this guy is very appealing. He's definitely somebody that we might want to pursue a bit more because from the DM position, he plays pretty well for the youth teams. They've got this guy from Allianz Sports under 19s, also not too bad. 23, 2 assists though. Passing percentage a bit on the low side. 2 assists, not that high. At this age, appearances 6. Wait, 6 appearances, 2 assists, 21, clear-cut chances 23. In 6 appearances, 23 clear-cut chances. Get scout report. In 3 sub appearances, 22. Holy cow, what are these guys eating, man? In 6 appearances, 3 assists and 20 clear-cut chances. So these guys stand out. So I want to get these youngsters, all Turkish players, right? So I want to build up my Turkish team. So that's my plan. Okay, so we've got these. Shots on target percentage is always... When it comes to shots on target, right? For strikers, I only look at this. I want the highest shot on target percentages and I want a striker, right? So I'm looking... Now, this is a midfielder. Shot on targets, he's only had like 2 goals, 5 appearances, minutes per goal, not... Looking for a striker. There we go. This number 2 guy is actually a striker. 83% played 4 appearances. 83% of his shots on target. Not bad. Okay, get score report on this guy. I hasn't played. I don't know how this works, man. No goals. No, of course, he hasn't scored a goal, you idiot. That's how you read stats. 80%. 21. Looking for a 60. Oh my goodness, 60. He's only 16. 75% shot on target. 7 appearances. 75% of his shots are on target. What is he? It's an attacking midfielder on the left. Okay, let's get a report on him. Okay, done. Okay, so we got some boys. Now we're gonna look at defenders. Defenders, the only one I'm interested in is this one. This metric is the only one I care about in the whole game when it comes to defenders. Or any player for that matter. So defenders, fullbacks, midfielders, and all the rest. So you got these guys now. So defenders, I'm not interested. I mean, I would be like, you know, I'm actually looking for midfielders and fullbacks right now. So what's this? He's a defender again. This guy is a defender again. This guy is a fullback. Yeah, we finally found a fullback. Okay, so now we're gonna get a scout report on this guy. Saeed Seha, defender again. So we're gonna get a fullback report on this guy. So we get these scout reports. All right, done. So this is how I do this is how you do scout. This is how I do scouting. It's very, very fast. Very, very fast. Yeah. Guys, did you see that? Football Manager has crashed. Please fill in the description of what happened. I found a hack. Can't read the upload parameters of the file. Stop. Guys, why does this have to happen to me? SI is watching. I tell you. Oh man. Yes, I do have. Okay, they know what my IP address. SI do know what my IP address is. Oh man, this is so painful. After all that work, right? Hopefully we got enough. I mean, we did save a couple of matches right after we lost, so that's not too bad. So hopefully, yeah, be okay. Yep, be okay. Be okay. We are okay, guys. Apparently, I found another. Okay, FM preferences. What is it? Do we have the custom again? I'm definitely one of those players, man. I know I didn't save it after that. Okay, Turkey. Under Group A, add screen. Turkey, the under 19, add screen. Okay, we're also gonna do this too. Or 3-1-2 with wingers or 3 in the middle? 3 in the middle. Save. 3 in the middle. 4-3-1-2 like that is really sweet. They use two Mazalas, right? Solid wing backs. Sweet system. Very nice system. Especially because of the trident attacking pattern up top. So what you do is a shadow strike. Okay, you got 3 central midfielders, right? One is a holding player, 2 Mazalas, 2 wing backs. So your attack is very flank focused. Focus play on the flanks. Alright, so your central player is going to shift left and right to support the play. Up top, you have a shadow striker. Dropping down is going to be you can be a DLFS. You can be, as long as it's a role that drops, right? Or moves in. So you want a role that drops and moves into channels. Both, right? So roles that do that will be the DLF, the pressing forward. These are roles that can do that. Then finally, the last role can be an advanced forward. It can be a pressing forward attack. It can be a complete forward attack. Yeah. Very nice. 4-3-1-2s are a lot of fun. Okay, so we've done all this. So we actually playing the next game. It must be the fireworks, man. Okay, save the game. Let's save the game first, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the skin. Could be the skin as well. Can't be the skin because this is like the base of all base skins, right? So it shouldn't be this. Is it possible to create a tactic that allows a player like Pepe, Maguire, Ziyech, or similar status to be voted as a winner of Ballon d'Or? The thing about Ballon d'Or is this, right? It's a function of the total goals you score, right? So, if you want the tactic where Harry Maguire is a Ballon d'Or winner, he has to score the most goals and also create assists, because it's a function of two things, right? So, and it's got to be in a calendar year. So if you want to do that, that's one thing. And I don't think the I'm not too sure about the Ballon d'Or metrics. In real life, it has never favored defenders. It's always strikers, because the way the metric is counted, like goals and assists. So that's what you want to do. So if you're gonna create a tactic, then you gotta create a corner hack for your Harry Maguire, man. Yeah. For the rest, Pepe is possible. Yeah, Pepe is possible. Ziyech also is possible. Yeah, 100% is possible to do with them. So basically, you're creating tactics where the wide players are coming in to score goals. So it's like inverted wingers, inside force, those kind of tactics where you do a focus play on one side and those guys attack the space. Yeah. So that's what you're looking at. All right, guys, we're back in the game. We're all ready and set to go. All right, team selection. Okay, so Ankaraju versus Kasimpasa. So where does this club? 13 in the Super League. What about? I never checked how they've been playing, right? This is one thing I love to do in the game nowadays. I don't really go into like the what's it called? Stat pack. I'm like one of the laziest people in the game right now when it comes to stat packs. I don't even do stat. I don't even know where stat packs is. Where the hell is the stat pack? How do you get to the stat pack? See, this is true, no? I don't even look at stat packs, because I do my own analysis. So where's the stat pack? Next opponent. Ah, there we go. Stat pack. So this is it. Wow. Is this really Ankuruju Kashi? How do you read this, man? League game since win 2-1 0-0 defeat. League history. So this is, I assume this is us, right? We're doing quite well. We want to run. Against top half of the table, they won once, drawn twice, whatever. But this is too much work, man. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna. This is like deciphering something. Analyst reports. We got the analyst report now. Do I pay attention to all this? Well, this is like recent match analysis of how they played in the last game. They lost away. What does this tell me? I mean, it's like I don't really. It's like too much information here. Penalty area. I like to know basically like how they play, like, you know, where most of their possession is. Probably positional heat map. So this is useful information. So they are a right-sided formation that's probably going to create a lot of chances on this side of the pitch. You know, the Pep Guardiola corner, what we call the Pep Guardiola corner, which is somewhere around here, right? So his tactics is always like a favor one side of the pitch, right? So you got the heat maps coming this way or this way. So they got something like this. So they favor this side of the pitch. So they do most of their build up, looking to release this play into their goal scoring positions. So passing network, this is all broken. Key passes, all broke. This is all broken, right? This doesn't say anything anymore. So let's go back to my preferences and clear the cache. So let's go back to the analyst report and see whether this information is coming out. Passing network, no. Key passes, no. So this is broken. It doesn't really tell me much. So I only got this to bear, which is the reason why now that's the reason why I don't even bother going here. Past meetings, this might be helpful, right? So Kasimpasa, we lost to them last season 2-1. We haven't beaten them. We beat them away, but we couldn't beat them at home. Oh, this is gonna be a tough game, man. We were able to beat them away. Do you have two center halves, one is quite slow, the other is fairly fast. Do I use a high defensive line or lower as standard? The balls still come over the top. Well, if coming over the top, then maybe you can play with the DM, right? So what the DM does is he splits, so you get a bit more. Your tactic becomes a bit more. It's not so shallow anymore. Chances are, if the balls are coming over the top, you might want to look at your team mentality as well. So have a check on the mentality, Because if you play with a higher defensive line or a standard defensive line, it's just a question of you committing your players forward, right? So they're going to be closer and closer to your midfield. So what you do is you put in a DM there, splits them a bit more. Finally, the last option is this. The defender that's fast, ask him to cover. And then tell the slow defender to be a stopper. So he goes up and tries to challenge, and the faster player does the covering. And don't play with the offside trap. I don't know if you're playing with the offside trap, but don't play with the offside trap. 1-2s or wingbacks, yeah, it's not a bad idea, man, Crosby. Not a bad idea. If you can give 1-2s to your wingbacks, then you got this give and go, provided they have support, right? Okay, so we got Itek and Joey. Oh, we're gonna have Sadiku again. Sadiku comes here. Joey comes here. Tarkan Serbest was injured, so we gotta put Janvier here again. Janvier. That's my wife's name, man. Okay, so Tarkan Serbest is not fit. So that's one of the reasons why I have to do this juggling, because he is not 100%. So we're going to put Joey as a roaming playmaker. Itek, well, we're going to have to give him a chance sooner or later. I can't go through life not wanting to play him. Okay, let's look at the rest of the squad and see whether they're okay. This is a match we have to win. Okay, so everyone's looking okay. Performance-wise, you can always check. You can have your own filter for performances, right? I normally like to put average rating and last 5 games together, so I can see whether they're on a streak. But it's a bit late now. Yeah, SK needs the patch. I like Super Keeper in this system. Definitely, I want a Super Keeper, but it needs a patch to solve 1 or 2 things. Especially when it comes to goalkeeper distribution. He scored 90, scored 25 in League One. Oh, that's not too bad, man. That's a damn good record. Scored 116, conceded 52. That's a big number. No, that's a big number. So we're still doing okay in terms of our league positions. All right, so here we go. Warren, the first shot we do, whether hopefully is on target, so I can cheer my team. Come on, boys. Damn it, a shot. Oh boy, come on, boys, focus. Out of the gate. Okay, we're gonna have to change certain things. I might want to drop this a bit more. I might want to change my width. We'll see how we do. I'm already looking at trying to keep the ball a bit more. Robinson. That's a soft foul. Yeah, because the thing about Ballon d'Or is like total goals scored and assists, right? Man, we've had to use this skin. Not my favorite, but hell, man, we'll live with it. Oh no, hits the post. Okay, seriously, this is getting a bit annoying. Yusuf does well. Okay. Ramazan to Sadiku. Notice my keeper's a super keeper on attack, but he played the ball out. Yusuf breaks through and conquers. Edrogan beats 1, beats 2. Oh my god, that ripped the net, but the wrong side. Turpan to Joey, looking better now. Yusuf comes in, looks for another shooting opportunity. Joey from outside the box. Come on, boys. Demand more. Robinson, Sadiku. Out to Egoff. Itek. Robinson. It's Joey again from outside the box. Egoff is playing. He's not supposed to be playing. He's playing as the AMC. Okay, man. Amin Hozic. I forgot to put him on the starting lineup. Forgot to include him in the starting 11 again. Yiki Tail. Yiki Pop runs all the way to Ramazan. Okay, so far so good. Over the top, read that. Terpan, read that. Anticipation must suck, man. Egloff. Egloff. Okay, we're gonna have to think about taking off Egloff. Egloff is a mistake. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the boys. This was always gonna be a tough game. We had a tough encounter last season. So this is definitely in the same category again. So we're gonna have to bring on somebody else for top. So we're gonna have Hozic coming back. Dressing room. I'm not happy with performance. Start the second half. Let's go, boys. Bring on the legend, Ahmed Hozic. Heinz out to Sadiku. That's the end of that highlight. 6.7 body. Well, all the body language is pretty okay. Husov, yeah, I tag. We do this all the time. Come on. Hey boss, how are you, man? You love my stream. I got promoted with QPR. Got 2 places in first season. Do I have the Premier League? I got smashed. Do I need to change tactics or just buy better players? Okay, frankly speaking, when you are a newly promoted side, you can't really expect to be playing that kind of football that you played in the first league and to do it and win and do it all over again, right? So this is a question of players then. Yeah. Generally, for that same tactic, it worked for your team. So it's a question now of you going into this new league and finding better players for those positions that they are playing in, right? So you look at your players right now and look for all the low ratings. So right now, compare that to last season. Maybe a similar formation that you played against, like you played a 4-2-3-1 against a 4-2-3-1. So try and do some work, right? So it's like you do your homework. So you go out there. How did I do against a 4-2-3-1 with my formation? Oh, it was you didn't do so. You did really well in the championship. Okay. Then look at the ratings there. Then look at similar ratings against a 4-2-3-1 in the Premiership. So that's what you want to be doing. Goodness, Sadiku. Again. It's a penalty, man. It's a bloody penalty. There was nothing Sadiku. There was a nothing challenge that Sadiku gave up. A nothing challenge, man. Yep. Going down, man. Last FM, Shadow Strikers. Shadow Strikers is okay. It's not too bad. I like Shadow Strikers. I might change his role now to AM or attack. Already? This is amazing. That's the second crash I've had. What's wrong with this game? I finished the game and it crashed. That's 2. I can't even get past this, man. This tactic. What the hell is going on? What? We're getting to be cheat code day, is it? This is so freaking annoying. I'm seriously getting really riled up right now. I'm gonna have to clear cache, delete preferences, look to repair the save. Gotta do several things, man. It's two crashes in a row. And no worries, man. It really, I don't like it because we just played the game, right? And I lost. I want to lose again. I mean, so angry. Please don't crash. How many crashes? There's 3 crashes in a row. And I can't even submit the save game. So if this crashes again, I'm just going to submit this as a crash game. I don't believe I'm saying this. Please crash. But if I crash, the tactic goes to SI as well. It's not that the tactic is so different, right? It's not a hack tactic, right? So it's not like it's a hack tactic. Yeah, I may have the vacation script. It could be a date thing as well. It could be a specific date that's causing it to crash. So I have to pay attention to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do commentary mode, guys. We're just going to play this game on key highlights. Take whatever result comes our way, right? Just do the same old thing I was doing all the way. So focus. Yeah. So go into commentary mode. Skip. I just want to get this game over and done with. I'll take whatever. I mean, I don't care very much now what's happening. I just want to get past this date and see if it crashes again. So let's go. Another shout. Fire up the team. Yeah, I've got to verify integrity of the game files, exactly. So I'm waiting to go through this, see if it crashes again. If it crashes again, then I have to do all that stuff. Okay. Tactic, come in here. Stop for a cause, right? Okay, don't run off like a speed demon. Okay. Go. Come on. Yes. Annoying as hell, man. I'm not even looking at the goals, right? I just want to get this game done with. I'm just playing it differently. Finally, Yuso scores. Hey, we don't know what we've done. We have no idea what we did, but we are saving this tactic right now. Saves. We have absolutely no clue. We're just winging it. This is how I play with, this is how I play with match ratings only. Who's this guy? Fuck me. Made a mistake. I swapped this guy to this position. You're supposed to be here. I'll bring you on with somebody else. I mean, the game is gonna crash, right, guys? We're playing commentary mode. I'm bound to crash, man. Guys, we were 2-0 down. We came back to win this 2-2. We came back to draw this 2-2, man. Okay, I remember this. This is a crash that can happen from the commentary, from what's it called? Press conference crash. I remember this. This is a press conference crash. It's happened before. It's a press conference crash. If you skip the thing, you send the assistant, the game crashes. I have to say something. I'm pleased, yes, it's nice to keep on moving in a positive direction. Okay, go do that. It's like I have to do the press conference. The fans clearly felt that you should have taken Loris Sadikov off. Why do you leave him out there while he's performing? Shut the fuck up and get out of here. It's the press conference crash. Now I know what it is. Okay. Oh man. That's what's causing it. It's an old bug that's reared its head again. I got to save that save. I already saved it, right? I didn't give it a different name, did I? If it happens again, I have to remember this. It's not the skin. It's a press conference. It's back to kiss my freaking ass again. Because it happened in beta, there was one, I read the bug reports, there was one bug report with the press conference crash. So it's like if you skip past the press conference, right, the game crashes on you. So, and I noticed that was what I was doing. I kept sending my assistant to the press conference, and it only happens in the games itself. So it's either I delegate the thing, or I do it. It's like a punishment of sorts, man. Bloody waste of my time. 3 games like this, I just finally discovered what's going on. But remember, it also happened here, right? I gotta keep saving it every single match. Okay, we will identify players that we need. Shot on target percentage. Man, I gotta do this again. Okay, right. So we found players with high shot on percentage, high shot, like this guy, Kazim Yakmaz. He's had 6 appearances, 2 goals, 87% of his shots are on target. That's not too bad. But this guy is only 16 years old. 61% of his shots on target, 8 appearances. Wow. The number should actually go down with more appearances, right? So let's look at. I can't order the appearances, that's all. Let's look for the most number of appearances. 7, 62%. Still this guy, 17 years old, it's not too bad. 6 appearances, 87. Definitely this guy stands out. Okay, so I'm gonna get a scout report on this guy. Now this guy is 17 years old. 4 appearances, 83% shot on target. So we're gonna get a scout report on him. Now the other one is, I'm not looking at conversion rates. I'm looking now for chances created. Clear cut chances created. Batuk Almas still there, man. So we're gonna get a scout report. This guy. You're gonna get a scout report. No, I want a DM. There we go. 21 created chance, 21 clear cut chances created in 6 appearances. You know why? Because I was thinking this is the cause of the crashes. Because it must be, it's so weird, right? That's like what, 3 clear cut chances a game? What's going on in the under 19 league, man? It's so weird, right? Like, you know, number of clear-cut chances created in like 8 appearances, 21. What are these guys eating? Ahmed, again, another one that's got very high clear cut chances, so we get a score report and we save the game at this point. I know you can use control save to save, but I am tired of of course, yeah. My left hand is playing with something else. Come on, guys, you gotta give it to me, right? Bloody hell, I had 3 crashes already. I couldn't help myself. My left hand is playing with something else. Ouch. 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 Interceptions made. Okay, what have we got? We want fullbacks and DMs. Okay, so that's what we want. Defenders are not too bad. Especially if their tackling ratio is, wow, 2 key tackles. Abdullah Sahindiar. Okay, that's it. Report, get scout report on this guy. Okay. The most important are the fullbacks. If you got one fullback here, oh, it's worth its salt, man. There we go. I wanted this guy earlier. Get a scout report on him, and I want this guy as well. They're still there at the top. Okay, done. Save. My cheat for press conferences is to click through the second from the left. Only ever affects morale in a positive way. Really? You guys pay attention to press conferences, is it? Okay, let's look at this. Okay, let's find out. Right, team report. Where is there's somewhere here. It tells you the press conferences, right? Okay, here we go. Press conferences. All right, press conference. Yusuf performance pleases McGott. John McGott, that part post match. So Yusuf performance headline, interviewee, location, impact on your team. He's got the lockup. I don't see it, right? So podcast interview, Profeto happy with league standing. So question 1 or 3. I don't see it here, right? So okay, let's look at dynamics, happiness, press conferences. No, overall happiness doesn't tell you here. Team meeting, shish kebabs. Let's get out of here. That's a bad thing to do. Team talk feedback. Okay, there we got only this at halftime in team talk, right? So but the performance justify the team talk, and then this is the only thing that I know, right? Okay, so these are all the things that I do, like morale boost, lost focus. These are the team talk effects, right? So that's the only thing I pay attention to. And even then, I kind of know what happens, right? So it's always the first or the second option in team talks. Team talks is really straightforward. Option 1 or option 2. That's it. So you always get this kind of effect from team talks. Other than that, I don't see anything for like press conferences. Yeah. For me, the direct result is actually your performances on the pitch. Of course, you'll find players reacting to press conferences, but it comes out here, right? So you'll notice it will pop out here. So we'll just remove the unavailables. Okay. So you will always notice that there's going to be something here that tells you. This is the only clue I think I know of, right? That helps. Oh yeah, speaking of which, have you heard that Mukaku, whatever his name is, the guy in Borussia Dortmund is going to be available when the winter patch goes out? News is we've got this hot shot guy who's scoring all the goals in Borussia Dortmund. He plays with Erling Haaland, right? So at the moment in FM21, we can't really play with him, or he's not in the team. But now apparently when winter patch comes out, he'll be available, which is kind of a bit annoying. It means that, we gotta play the game all over again. Shit. He might have the old save there with the special name last blah blah. I don't know what caused Mike. The fuck's going on, guys? He crashed again. I didn't even do anything this time. What the fuck's going? Hello? Man, this is a walking dynamite crash, man. It's like 4 crashes I've had. I've never had so many crashes in a game. It's only happening in Kasimpasa. Ever since Joey showed up. Joey joins the team, man. All hell is broken loose. All hell is broken loose in this team, man. He keep crashing. So this is the reason why we keep saving our matches. Man, we crash City Central. Doom, 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 doom. Crash City Central. You've been cheating? I must be. I must be hacking like crazy. No, I haven't done anything. I was like talking to you guys, the game crashed. Previously, I thought it had to do with the save game could not be loaded. Guys! I don't believe this! This save game cannot be loaded. Joey has been banned from Turkey. Guys, look at this. Kasimpasa. Load the game. The save game could not be loaded. The save game could not be loaded. What the hell's going on, man? Let's see if there's an autosave, right? Load game. Kasimpasa. Last save. Override backup. Okay, 24th. Okay, let's go here. Okay, guys. We're trying to load the last possible save before this one. Okay, then we are going to save this as the Crash Zambezi. Rashidi. Crash Zambezi. Crash Z. I'm not going to give it some stupid name. Okay, Rashidi Crash Z. Okay, so guys, we're working together on this, man. Okay, so what we got now is an auto save, right? So that's why I got all these saves inside here. So I can actually send this save to SI. Man, must be the tactic, man. Hey, look, like I said before, right? SI is watching. That's the only possible reason why I'm crashing. Because today's show has been about hacks and all that stuff, right? Boom, start crashing left, right, and center. Okay. This is fun as hell, man. Okay, no, you're useless as a. Okay, we're gonna play the same team. We're going through, save the game. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna save it day by day, just before the crash. Okay, crash games MBZ. We're gonna save it every single day and see if it's a date crash. Dun. This is. Let's do this. Stop. It's still 20. Now it's the 26th. Let's save it for the 26th. You're from Turkey. It's got nothing to do with Turkey. Yeah, check folder. I always have because there's always an auto save, right? So 100% there will be one. So there's no problem. I check my folder. But while this is happening, we're losing players, right? Save this again. We're going like, this is like, let's save the game before it crashes again. It's like day by day save. Save the game. Okay. What did we do now that caused the crash to happen? Earlier, we went to this elite group A and we found all these cool kids with bizarre clear-cut chances. Like 21 clear-cut chances in 7 appearances. Didn't that seem a bit strange to you? Then I sent out a scout to get the scout report and the game crashed. Okay. Patterns upon patterns are building up here, man. Update for my graphic card. Let's see now. Nope. My graphic card is updated, man. Oh, I'm gonna exit Overwolf. Don't need any Overwolf right now, man. What the hell? Could be Overwolf running in the background. That Overwolf is something for World of Warcraft. For you guys who are out there in the World of Warcraft community. Yes, I'm back in World of Warcraft. Or at least I'm trying to be. My mage is still hasn't loaded his save yet. So I haven't cast my first spell. I just want to go in there and just cast a spell, a fireball here and a fireball there, and hopefully, you know, go have some fun. This is a turtle save. Yeah, I got no choice. I got to go date by date now. Because we kept crashing, right? So just now I was going really fast. So it didn't crash. Now I'm just saving. Woo! We dipped to black, guys. Look at that. The screen's all acting funky. Look at that. Bang. This is a graphics card thing. It was becoming funky for a while. It's handling too much information. It tried to get inside me. Are you a Horde? No, man. Alliance. But I might have to go Horde because some of my guild members, they're Hordes as well. So they asked me to switch over to the dark side. What's wrong with Tobias Hines? He called for, I'm going to, several players feel should offer Tobias Hines a new contract. What the Rainer Falk is wrong with Tobias Hines? What? Call the team leader meeting. Got any problems here? What's the problem with you? If it means a happy, I can say it's even unreasonable. Shut the fuck up. Get the hell out of here. Like, no, I'm not in the mood. I'm very disappointed. This God. No, I'm very angry. No, I think it's good to have it all. Satisfied. Only for this guy. Aha. Good. Get out. Okay, thank you very much. You're PvPing my ass? That'll be fun. Frost me. What are you, man? Keith. I'm a Frosty. A Frosty. I'm a Frosty. I'm Frostmourne. I'm on the Frostmourne server. Yeah. For the Horde. Okay, we got the scouts. Wait, I did send the scouts out, right? So we have to check this out. So, this is this guy. Don't waste our time. Okay, this guy looks Turkey. This is the forward. Not too bad. Oh man, I just want to look at their personalities, right? But we have to look at the attributes as well. Worth thinking up. We're gonna keep on scouting this player. Okay, Kazim. I'm not gonna bother. This guy is a defensive midfielder, but this guy was putting all the numbers, right? And he's actually not that bad. We'll keep scouting him. I want to add him to my shortlist. Okay, keep scouting this boy. Umut. The other one, we'll just keep scouting him. Okay, not enough information is out yet. These are all youngsters that they are performing really well. So this is not too bad. This is one of the centre back, the all performing centre back who was intercepting everything and tackling everything. Apparently, this guy knows exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He's Ali Uzun. This guy, he's a fullback that. We'll forget about him. What about this other fullback? Unambitious doesn't look. This is a personality thing. I was MCS to show it in football. I think teamwork. Work rate. Work rate. So he's got low work rate. So we'll discard it. Save the game. You always do a press conference. I will get owned, definitely. Keith, you're gonna own me, man. I'm not gonna deny it. If I go into PvP with anybody, I'm gonna get owned. Trust me, I'm gonna get owned. I'll be the first to put my hand up. I'll say, look, it's like you're mutilating a guy, and I'm waiting to get mutilated in the game. So yeah, I'm not denying it. Yeah, you're probably gonna hammer the crap out of me. For a guy who hasn't PvP'd, like played the game in like 4 years. First, I'm gonna have to find out. Okay, so what does what first? That's my problem with the game right now. Okay, no, make them. Okay, I gotta do this, right? It's a while, but Kasi actually suffered defeat the last time the period up. No lah, of course not. Rizapo come into this match fresh from a resounding 5-1 victory. Wow. I pay no attention to other results and pray to God that it works. Okay. Rashidi, scout yourself. Oh man, I've scouted myself, but I have to wait for another season. I don't pop up in the game yet. Yeah. So it's still there. We're still thereabouts. We haven't, fallen off the chase. The SI has tried really hard to kick me out of the game. Today's the golden hack day. So I've been targeted with crashes in the last couple of minutes. Sure, that's not intentional. And things are certainly not working out for us. Man, this is one hell of an attack, man. We're on commentary mode as well. So let's go back to extended highlights. Gotta change things, man. We did a next one, right? City version something else. City version 3. Confirm the changes. I just keep modifying this tactic slightly to fit this team. Shit. Focus. Okay, Heinz with the ball brings it forward. Tarkan, Serrano, Janvier, Sadiku. Try to play it through. Scout couldn't write a report about me. Yeah, man. I'm just so. Look, I've got a cloak, invisibility cloak in the game, so the scout can't see very much about me. It's pretty hard to find me in the game, man. Nice block, but not good enough. Ooh, they scored a second. Last season we lost to them. We lost big, man, to them. This season looks like things haven't changed between us and them. We're gonna have to change it slightly to get our game back. This might be a bit risky with these two attack duties here. So we're gonna put him on defend duty. So it comes up, forms a 2 while these 3 go forward. In fact, these 4 go forward. There is definitely a problem here. Yeah, so just change slightly. If we can get 1 goal before half time, we should be golden. Just have to bounce back. That's about it. How to set up a good scout assignment? Yeah, scout assignment's pretty straightforward, right? Watch out for the show that comes out at 9:30. 9:30, I've got a show coming out on the Golden Generation hack. But there's also a scouting video on my YouTube channel you should go check out because I set up scouting. I show you how to do Nugent scouting, Nugent scouting, how to scout for Nugents in the game. That's got the entire scouting set up already. So you find your favorite countries, set your scout ongoing, leave him there, pick your countries, and then scout, right? And then have a filter set up for 12 and 12, which is natural fitness and determination. That's it. Pretty easy. You find your super scout. You find your greatest Nugents. Your greatest hits will be assembled after that. If you want to see the video, it's up at about immediately after this video. After this show, 9:30, you'll see the video. Come on, boys. Let's get back into this game. Turpan for Ahmed and Bruce again. He's not finishing the game, man. This is a nice corner routine. I like my corner routines. Okay, so fire them up. We need to come back into this game. Tactically, I made a mistake. Made one mistake in my tactic, and I paid a damn heavy price for it. Ooh, my God, that was a gimme. He was set up for a perfect finish. Shit. That's a divergence. Wait, where did I score my second goal? There's a divergence. There's something wrong with this game. I would have sent it in. How the hell did I score my second goal? Look at that, 78 and 79. Did you guys see the second goal? I didn't. Did any one of you see the second goal? Because I didn't see the second goal. What, it happened so fast that it faster than light? What the fuck's going on in this game? I scored a second goal here. We were 2-0 down. How the hell did I come back to 2-2? This is a bug. This is a bug, man. I gotta save this again. Oh shit, this game is buggy like hell. Okay. Oh, today is a wonderful day. I'm gonna upload this. So, I did score off 2 corners, what? Did I? I don't recall both the goals. I mean, I only 78 minute and 79 minute. It's like super fast, right? To score 2 goals off corners. If you think, I mean, first you think about it, 78 and 79th minute, I scored 2 goals off corners. 78th minute. Okay, the first goal. Yeah, it seems too good to be true, man. It is our first goal. I didn't even see this. Did you guys see this goal? This is a second goal. This is a second goal. Did you see this goal? I didn't see this goal. This is the first goal. I scored a goal from a corner, right? What's going on here? So Jose scores this goal. Okay. And Turpan scores this goal. It's the same goal. You get it? So they're showing me the same goal. So I go watch goals. Right? Let's get out of this. Let's go to the, maybe it's the skin. Yeah, it's the same goal, right? Both highlights showing me the same goal. Right? Both highlights are showing me exactly the same goal. I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone, man. Okay. Alright, let me watch this game again. Okay. Alright, so well, let's watch the goals. First goal, they scored a free kick. We saw this, right? Huh? I didn't even see that goal. Okay. Second goal over the top. I saw this goal. This was a shambolic second. And now this is a free kick. And this is our equalizer. Okay, so this makes sense. Now let's see how this goal happened. It could be the skin. Yeah, it could be the skin, but I gotta watch the goals again. I want to watch this portion. So this is the kickoff. After they kicked off, right? So 78th minute. But we give it straight to the keeper. The keeper played it out. Okay, so yeah, we did score a second goal. It was almost almost immediately after kickoff. So it was not a bug. So I thought it was a bug, man. Such a weird save, man. You gotta save this game. This is one of those, like, you know, Ghost in the Machine games. Really strange games that are happening, man. It's a curse. Yeah, Kasimpasa is turning out to be one of the strangest saves I've ever had in my life because strange things keep happening in this save. In a 4-3-3 using Mazzala, SUP, what's an SUP? Plus DPL, what's the DPL as well? Defender, what would be your third midfielder? I don't even know what a SUP is. What's up? Deep line playmaker and a SUP. What's an SUP? I have no idea. Can an attacking playmaker attack plus a DLP work together? Can an attacking playmaker and a DLP? Yeah, of course they can. In a 4-3-3, 100% can. Yeah, except that attacking playmaker sometimes drives, right? He drives a lot, he dribbles a lot. So, but yeah, you can. He'll be but there are times when you want to think about how you want to make multiple playmakers work in the system. So sometimes when you have too many playmakers, you got to think about how they're gonna interact with each other. So attacking playmaker and a DRP. See, the DRP holds its position, attacking playmaker doesn't, right? So the DRP is going to be a bit deeper than the attacking playmaker. The attacking playmaker will be the receiver of some of the passes in the final third. So he's going to be driving into the defenses. Yeah, it can work, but you are depending a lot on other players attacking the space. I would try it out with different combinations. I won't say it won't work. It will depend on the players though. It's not ideal, because most of the time people suggest using one playmaker. The only time you use multiple playmakers is when you want to hold the ball in the middle, like a tiki-taka system, and you're trying to, create space on the flanks for them to attack. Yeah. What do you think of in a box? Volante on attack behind a Cairelo with a TM staying wider, fullback on attack. Wow. Volante on attack behind a Cairelo. Okay, I see that. With the TM staying wider, fullback on attack. So the fullback on attack is the Carrero is supporting the fullback on attack, and the Volante is going this way, and the TM is dropping this way. Not bad. The Volante might come in late to score the goal. Be a late goal scorer. Yeah. Maybe it's affected by COVID-19, you never know, right? So yeah, maybe I'm just gonna stop using skins. But like you guys have said, I gotta verify the game cache as well. So I'm gonna quit this game. Yeah, I've gotta go and verify I'm gonna answer some of the questions anyway. Support. Hey, sorry, man. Mazzala on support and deep line playmaker on defend duty. Mazzala on support, deep line playmaker on defend. What will be your third midfielder? Definitely an attacking. Central midfielder attack. That's what I use. 100% I'll use a central midfielder attack. Because you got one Mazzala, right? It goes in the half space. You got one DLP holding the fort, right? So what you want is this guy attacking the central areas. Yeah, I'll definitely go with that third role. Yeah. Central midfielder attack. I wouldn't use a playmaker. I would use the central midfielder attack because you got a Mazzala in the half space. So you got space attack opening up for the central midfielder attack. You just bottled the lead with Southampton in your last 3 saves, Johan. That's painful, man. That's the worst feeling in the world, right? When it happens. It happens, yeah, it does happen to me as well. So, like, seriously, you're doing so well. Like, last season, I bottled the league with Kasimpasa. We were there, man. Second, Champions League. We're on the way. I screwed up big time. Yeah, it happens to everyone, man. Don't knock yourself over it. Just get better with it, right? I love playing the game right now the way I'm playing it because it's a lot more fun. Yeah, all files successfully validated. There's nothing wrong with my files, man. The only thing I can do is delete the preference folder and the game cache. And stop using skins. Life has got to be about no skins, man. If I send this to SI right now and say, guys, I'm crashing, they'll tell me the same thing. They'll tell me, can you stop using skins? And do you have any custom graphics on? Take out the custom graphics. And the game will miraculously start working all over again. Yeah. CM on attack is a nice one. I think you should try the CM on attack because Mazzala is kind of cool. Yeah. Mazzalas are very, very nice in Football Manager. Right? So you want to be giving them a good run in your system. Alright guys, let me one very quick thing. Let me just schedule the video. I'm going to release the next video soon after this stream is over. In fact, I'll just turn it on right now. Okay, so let's see now. Let's schedule this video. So it's the golden generation one, right? So we'll play this video in, say, yeah, short while from now. Okay, so it's 9:07. So we'll play the video in, say, short while from now. Today is the 15th, I think. Yep, today is the day. All right, guys. Sharing the next video, the golden generation hack. I don't even know if it's working, but definitely I found that it works. So I'm going to do the trades one very, very soon. I'm going to share the trades one with you guys. Hopefully the game doesn't crash on me again. I want to thank every one of you who's come on board today, right? Or taken part in the show one way or the other. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And yeah, don't forget to hit the likes for the videos. It really helps with the algorithm. And keep the comments going in the chat. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I want to know. So this is a question of the day for you guys, right? I don't know whether you spotted it. Is God overrated? Why am I asking you that question? Because every football club I know of has got a footballer who is considered God, right? So Arteta is God was at Everton. Liverpool at Robbie Fowler. So that could be one way of interpreting the question. So it depends on your perspective. I just want to challenge people's perspectives right now, right? Asking you the kind of questions that yeah, I'm reaching that age right now where certain things seem to be I'm getting a bit philosophical in my old age. Definitely have to start getting a bit goofier to enjoy myself. But you know, such is life. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. In about, say, 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes time, I do a video. I'm releasing a video. Is there a golden generation hack in Football Manager? That's my question. Because I show you the product of what I've done. It's and in the video itself, I also talk about how I developed how I go out scouting for more of these youngsters and add them to my squad. Finally, the training schedule I use for these youngsters, right? So what's it? How do I set up their training schedule? So yeah, that's one. I'll just put in the comments below, man. The video, this video itself, right? So at the bottom of this video, just write out the comment. My question is God overrated? So my question to you guys is, how do you interpret a question like that? That's it. That's it. A simple thing. How much would God cost in the current transfer climate? So it's like different people have reacted to it in different ways. Like I know some people might get offended. But seriously, if that is very interesting because then you know the perspective of the other person. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Because whenever I ask people questions, I'm always more interested in their answer than my answer. Because their answer or their perception of my question tells me more about the other person than they know. Right? So they are revealing something about themselves. So this is the thing I like to do. I like to challenge people. I like to ask people that question. So I want you to think about it when you go away. Right? The next time you meet someone, think about a significant question you can ask that person and see what his reaction is. My wife absolutely hates it. Every time I ask these kind of questions to my wife, she absolutely loses it because she knows there's a hidden agenda to my questions. Always. I'm just like, she knows that I'm trying to what are you doing now? Liverpool are crying out for another creator. Oh my God, I'm telling you this much, right? Liverpool needs Hendo playing in midfield. That's it. I mean, yeah, Kabak made the mistakes that he made. Right? Alisson made the mistakes that he made. But the whole team is short of confidence, including Jurgen Klopp. So they are going to make mistakes. They are going to lose. It's not something that is out there like, oh my God, Liverpool lost. They're not supposed to lose. Yeah, but come on. It was going to happen. The team is exhausted. A lot of teams are exhausted. Chelsea is exhausted. Spurs are exhausted. You can see they're like the walking wounded right now. Most of these teams. And it's bloody the coldest winter for a long time. So yeah, I don't hold it against the players. But Liverpool really needed Jordan Hendo to be in midfield. I don't care if they have to play Kabak and Ben Davis in defense. Right. get our midfield back. I mean, eventually those boys will have to form a partnership. Okay, maybe you want to play a defender beside them. I get the argument. Maybe we should have gone with Nat Phillips and Jordan Anderson. Nat Phillips and Kabak in defense. Why not? I mean, what's wrong with screwing things up? You know, we keep losing. Fine. Yeah, so loose, right? But at least get our midfield back in gear, because we couldn't even control the space in midfield against City. Just didn't control it. Right? City was dictating everything. City, in fact, played Liverpool's game back at them. Liverpool went counter pressing and City went, thank you for the highlight. Now eat this. Hey, Tim. Yes, of course, I think you're sexy, baby. You're a sexy baby, man. Tim Clare, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. It's definitely a City season, done and dusted. They look too strong. They've ironed out their problems from last season. Last season, their biggest problem was defensive cohesion, right? So they were conceding a lot of goals last season. This season, they fixed that, and they've got goal scorers coming out from their arse. They got Gundogan scoring more goals. Gundogan is right now in the year 2021 the top scorer in the Premier League. Gundogan. The guy who took so many matches to score 7 goals last time, he's stopping the league. It's a testament to the fact that Guardiola has changed the system at City. He got strikerless, allowing Gundogan to be more like a natural number 8, right? So he's playing more like a natural number 8, which suits him a bit more. And he's getting into the box and he's becoming a nuisance. So it's a challenge getting that system to work in the game, though. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Don't worry. I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. Once again, I hope you'll hit the like and the subscribe. Drop your comments below about what you think, whether God is overrated. And in a short while's time, the next video goes out on the channel. So stick around, go and watch that video, and tell me about whether you have encountered golden generation hacks in your game. That video is coming up on the channel very, very soon, in just under a minute. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.